He rose from orphaned exile on the Mongolian steppe to command the largest contiguous land empire ever known, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. This is the story of Genghis Khan, the conqueror who reshaped the world. Born as Temüjin around 1162 near the Onan River in modern-day Mongolia, he was the son of Yasugei, a minor tribal chieftain. According to the secret history of the Mongols, he was born clutching a blood clot in his fist, an omen interpreted as a sign of future greatness. When Temüjin was 9, his father was poisoned by a rival Tatar tribe. The family was abandoned by their own clan, cast out to survive on the harsh steppe alone. These years of extreme hardship, hunting marmots and fishing to survive, forged the resilience that would define his character. As a young man, Temüjin began gathering followers through personal loyalty rather than tribal birthright. He allied with his blood brother Jamuka and the powerful Togrul Khan of the Karaits. Through a combination of military skill, strategic marriages, and ruthless elimination of rivals, he unified the fractured Mongol clans. In 1206, a grand assembly known as a Kurultai proclaimed Temüjin as Genghis Khan, meaning universal ruler, of all the Mongol tribes. He reorganized the entire nomadic population into a decimal military system of units of 10, 100, 1,000, and 10,000, breaking down old tribal loyalties. Genghis Khan established the Yasa, a comprehensive legal code governing Mongol life. It mandated religious tolerance, prohibited the kidnapping of women, outlawed the enslavement of fellow Mongols, and established a merit-based system for military and administrative appointments. In 1209, Genghis Khan launched his first major foreign campaign against the Western Xia dynasty in northwestern China. The Tangut Kingdom submitted after a series of devastating raids. This campaign tested and refined the siege warfare techniques the Mongols would soon deploy against far greater powers. Beginning in 1211, Genghis Khan invaded the Jin dynasty of northern China, one of the world's most populous and sophisticated empires. After years of devastating campaigns, the Mongols captured the Jin capital Zhongdu, modern-day Beijing, in 1215. The city was sacked and burned. In 1219, after the Khwarezmian Shah executed Mongol ambassadors and merchants, Genghis Khan launched the most devastating campaign of his career. With approximately 200,000 troops, he invaded the Khwarezmian Empire, which stretched across modern-day Iran, Uzbekistan, and Afghanistan. The great cities of Bokhara, Samarkand, Urgench, and Merv fell one after another. Genghis Khan employed psychological warfare, offering surrender terms and devastating those who resisted. Contemporary historians record the destruction of irrigation systems that turned fertile lands into desert for centuries. While Genghis Khan pursued the fleeing Shah, he sent his generals Jib and Subutai on an extraordinary reconnaissance campaign. They swept through Persia, crossed the Caucasus, defeated a combined Russian and Cuman army at the Battle of the Kalka River in 1223, then returned to Mongolia through Central Asia. The Mongol military system was revolutionary. Every male from age 15 to 70 served. Mounted archers could fire accurately at full gallop. They used feigned retreats, encirclement tactics, and a sophisticated system of relay messengers called the Yam that could carry information at speeds unmatched until the telegraph. Genghis Khan actively promoted trade across his domains. He established safe trade routes, protected merchants, and eliminated the bandits and warring states that had disrupted Silk Road commerce. Under Mongol rule, goods, ideas, and technologies flowed freely between East and West. Religious tolerance was a hallmark of Genghis Khan's rule. He exempted religious leaders from taxation and consulted with Buddhist monks, Christian missionaries, Muslim scholars, and Taoist sages. This pragmatic tolerance helped govern a vast empire of diverse faiths. In 1226, Genghis Khan launched a punitive campaign against the Western Xia, which had refused to supply troops for his western campaigns. Despite his advancing age, estimated to be in his mid-60s, he personally led the invasion that would ultimately destroy the Tangut Kingdom entirely. At its height, the Mongol Empire under Genghis Khan and his immediate successors encompassed over 24 million square kilometers, connecting China, Central Asia, Persia, and Eastern Europe under one political system. It comprised an estimated 100 million people of countless ethnicities and religions. Genghis Khan died on August 18, 1227, during the Western Xia campaign. The exact cause of death remains debated, with sources suggesting a fall from his horse, illness, or battle wounds. His death was kept secret until the campaign concluded to prevent enemy morale from rising. Genghis Khan was buried in an unmarked grave, its location deliberately concealed. According to legend, the funeral escort killed anyone they encountered to keep the location secret. Despite numerous expeditions, his tomb has never been found, remaining one of archaeology's great mysteries. His empire was divided among his 4 sons and their descendants: the Yuan dynasty in China, the Chagatai Khanate in Central Asia, the Golden Horde in Russia, and the Ilkhanate in Persia. These successor states would dominate Eurasia for over a century after his death. Genghis Khan transformed the political map of the world, connected civilizations through trade, and established an empire whose legacy shaped the modern nations of Asia and Eastern Europe. If you found this biography valuable, please subscribe for more educational content, and thank you for watching.